So when we are in a place where we have a judgment at anything in our life, this was good, this was not bad, we are actually judging other people who had played any part. We are judging our life. We are judging the universe. We are judging the creator as being inadequate. That in my life, why did this happen? And the creator is intimately connected to the created. Think of the whole world as being a huge picture that the creator has drawn. And in the picture, he himself or she herself is located. The whole of the picture of creation is activated by the divine creator. So when you have a judgment at anything, it's a judgment at God. And God is in you. So you're judging against yourself. And when you are judging against yourself, because you are out to hurt yourself, no one can stop you. Because that is the free will. The thoughts in our head are our own responsibility. That is why we cannot have any judgment of good and bad in a place of meditation. You have to see, even if you have to use the most extreme of willpower, you have to see everything as being a grace of God, which it is. It is by the grace of God that you have this body and that you are able to watch this movie that you are watching of your life. If you did not have grace, you just wouldn't have this movie. And there never has been a time when everyone has said, oh, I just want to watch a fun movie. Some people will say, I want to watch an action movie. Some people, all the genres are mixed up in each and every life. Even if it is for 3 seconds, all the genres are there. Even if it is for 90 years, all the genres are there. The whole of the artwork reflects the deepest part of your reality, and vice versa. And to embark on this journey, we have to have a system of belief, because God is such an abstract and a word that has so much amount of, it's a loaded word. With creator, people seem to be okay, but if I say God or if I say Jesus, oh, 90% of the people are angry at Jesus and Krishna and all the gods, because they said, if there was a God, then there wouldn't be Holocaust. What they are actually saying is, if there was a God, then my father would have given me more ice cream and would have been there and this and that, and my mother would have been. Yes, but niceness, if you in your life you only had nice comfort, then you wouldn't be growing up. If in our lives we just had nice things and comfort only, and our life was only full of everything that we want, we just would not be able to enjoy it. And we have had, each one of us has had lives in which we had everything that we are avoiding in this year. Because in the last, so if a person had 12 children in the last life, and all the 12 children, because of the 12 children, the person never had a free time and was not able to move towards God, then this life, some people are saying, we don't want any more children. We just want to be devoted to God or to life too in this life. And some people are saying, I had huge successes in trade and other things. And in this life, they are saying, no, I had success in money, and then what happened? I was not able to grow towards God. Because if you have everything, all the comforts, all the things that people are, all the Teslas, all the latest Apple phones, all the big houses, all the, let's even a lot of relationships with people who are symmetrically, whose nose and eyes are in a good proportion, and people consider, oh, these are good looking people. Even if you have all of that, and you have not grown towards God inside, around or anywhere. You're nowhere. And when we die and we feel that we grew, we did not really enjoy our privileges. Next life, we might say, oh, I was in North America and I was still miserable. May in the next life, I have even 10 times less. May I be born in a place like India or a third world country where none of these comforts are there, so that my soul goes through some grown up things, less comfort and more human reaction. So that is why at times in our life, we will have some challenge points. So I don't have this, and you just don't have it because you yourself created a drama line for this life to act through, and some of the things you intentionally put it out. And there were people who had been praying and trying hard for many lives to be making money, and in this life they work for 90 days and they get all the money. And we say, oh, what an exciting time. The person created a code in 90 days and now he's a billionaire, etc. But all these things, having all the latest Teslas, having all the electrical toys, having all the latest Apples or Samsung, whatever you like, having all the big houses, having lots of close relationships with people whose nose and eyes are in a proportion. I was watching some Disney thing, and it seems that is how they draw the Disney princesses, that the nose and the eyes are in a proportion and then the face looks good. It's symmetrical. And if people have close relationships and rub their bodies against people with such faces, then hurrah, then that is and you have had it many times. But at the end of the life, or even after rubbing whatever body part with a person with proportional eyes and nose, you're going to be feeling empty if in your heart you did not see God in the other person. Someone was asking me for relationship, and I said, your times are very exciting. Why don't you go for Tinder? Like, I'm 57, so I'm over it. Why don't you? You guys are privileged. You can go for Tinder and have relationships. It's not like I'm from an older generation. And the person said something that I had noticed, but I had not really acknowledged. That all the people who are having these easy relationships, they are infantile, they're children, and they are unhappy, if not outright depressed. Because people have relationship, but they do not see God in the other person. And because they don't see God, then they are not close to the other person. That is why I'm saying that you can be a prostitute in a brothel, but if you see God in your clients, then you're closer to God than the others who don't see. And even as at that place, which is a place of low vibrations, imagine the courage it would take a person to be able to have high vibrations in a place of such low vibration. So it's all about the ability to see God in everything, everyone. And when we have a judgment at anything in our life, it's directly a judgment on the Creator. And because the Creator is deep inside you, I'm going to prove it. I'm going to show it. You're going to feel it. And the Creator is deep inside you. I can guarantee you. And that is a privilege born out of this current condition of the world when things are so extreme. Yesterday, I was reading that some Japanese guy is not happy with the robot wife that he has because she does not communicate with them. It's out there in the news. He got married to not even to a robot, but he got married to a hologram program. And he married her in reality, and he's not happy that she she does not communicate with him adequately. And his name, and he does admit that he was shamed, etc., but he's proud of his marriage, whatever. So it's a different word. And maybe he's right. Having a hologramic wife software program may be a better option than someone who has the freedom of will not to like you. Imagine having a partner who agrees and looks with respect at everything you say, and that's what most people want. A lot of rich the people in North America, they work and they stress and then they marry Asians, because I was really curious, why is that? I was in Hawaii, and in the evening there were so many rich people, Caucasian people, white people, and they were all having Asian nurses, young Asian nurses. And of course, it's more than a nanny. And because they are at the end of, and physical comfort means a lot to me, to everyone, I think, and when you're ending that, it becomes a lot to everyone. And the Asian culture is that the women say, oh my God, you're great. You have satisfied me like no one else. And that's all. That's all it takes to please anyone on the planet. It's not about white, black, anyone. That's all that all the people on the planet want to be hearing from others. You are awesome. That's all. But in this, you are awesome. The weakness is that we are giving the remote control of this you are awesomeness, or this desire to hear that you're awesome, to someone else. And that someone else is mandated, is required to push all the buttons so that we are uncomfortable, unhappy, at the very least irritated. Because imagine that you are a shell in meditation, deep in an ocean. And from time to time, you have to take in air or water for a shell in the deepest part of the ocean. You open your mouth, and a grain of salt, or a grain of sand rather, flows into your mouth and settles down into your tongue. Now you don't have any means of movement, so the sand really irritates you. And you are a seashell, you can't move. You are meditating in one place, and that sand is settled in your tongue, basically. So you cover that point of irritation with your saliva. It still doesn't go away. So you keep on creating a saliva ball, at the center of which is the source of your irritation, the sand. And you may even die with that source of irritation, the sand inside you. But that is how pearls are made. And then that pearl will join other pearls and end up looking someone else who is not even from your race or genetic structure, looking beautiful, maybe for an evening, maybe for more than an evening. So your irritation and discomfort of the seashell is what results in the pearls being created in nature. The same way, our discomfort will lead to a creation of something beautiful that will be worn by the higher you. When we die, each one of us will be saying, oh my God, I was in planet during COVID and the other person, but I was in this part of Asia and there wasn't even water, food, etc. And remember, I'm from India, so my level of comfort and sanity are very different, if they are there. So that is all that is there to bragging rights. And some of us will be saying, but I didn't even have, like people, I didn't have the symmetry of the features and I still had a good life. And other people, I had the symmetry of features. Everyone called me beautiful and everyone was with me only because of my physical beauty, and the rich are going to be crying. Everyone was only friends with me only because of my money. No one said you are an awesome to my soul and I feel so this, etc. So those are childish games which are happening now and will continue to happen. But the moment is now to turn your point of flow so that you become, instead of looking for admiration or whatever you're looking from the external world, you will find the fact that you're awesome within a few minutes and deep inside you. Before that, we'll just do Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya means I see God in myself. I see God in everything. I see God in everyone. And Shiva is the side of the Creator, the mystic side of the Creator, that is achievable, and the side of the God that share the practice of meditation, of how to close out the external world by defocusing on the outgoing senses. The senses are all directed towards the external world, but going deep inside ourselves, using the mantra, using the prayers, using the holy symbols as our means of transport. So first we focus on the mantra. The mantra is a prayer. It's a cell phone call to the Creator, activating the same attributes of the creation inside us. Focusing on the third eye, draw the symbol of O with the vibrate and feel it vibrating in the third eye, in the center of the forehead. O, O, O. Breathe in gently in and out through the third eye. O, O. Draw in the clarity of the universe. We are in a sea of clarity. Draw in the clarity of the creation by opening your third eye and sucking in the clarity of your awesomeness, of your infinity, of you being totally love, light, and laughter. No matter what the movie that you're watching with all its ups and downs, suck in through the third eye. Just pretend, do it with me. Oh, oh, oh. As a collective entity, we take a look at Shauna, and when she was 3 years and 10 months, there should have been a birth in the family. 4.5 years, 4 years and 5 months, the family is moving. There's a movement in the family where they're geographically located. 7 to 13, a lot of singing lessons, 7 to 13. 14.5 conflict with a father figure, 14 years and 6 months. And it's in the house a shouting match. 16 to 17, all the time friends with 2 girls who sing and dance. So the 3 of you are actually in competition and sometimes wearing the same dress, 3 of you. 18.5, you trust the wrong person. That always happens. 19 years and 5 months, a trauma. 21st year, 20 years and 5 months, a celebration. 22nd year of life, a gift from the universe. 27th year, conflict and a break. 31st year, starting a new life. 31st year, starting a new life. 33.5, getting lucky financially. 37th year of life, breakup. 42nd year of life, moving and investing in something. 43.5, a loss. 45th year of life, participating in a group and trying to learn some activities and also making payments. 46 and a half, getting in front of a book. 47th year of life, trying to organize something. All these things are from the past and have no meaning now. Well, they are just good memories, but to break out from them, all you have to do is judge everything to be a gift from God, because every second is a gift from God. And as we say Om Namah Shivaya, when I say Om, breathe in white light, everyone, through the nose. Oh, Namo, let it open your heart, Namo. As the blessings flowing through the third eye, through the nose, through the crown, you acknowledge this flow of clarity happening through us, through whatever door is open, through whatever portal is open. From the heart, you can breathe in. From the nose, you can breathe in. From the mouth, you can breathe in. From the third eye, you can breathe in. From the crown, you can breathe in. Oh, and let it all go to the most important organ of your life, which is the heart. Your heart is happy, then everything is happy. Namo. Namo means not me, not mine. Nothing, not even these judgment, not even this body, not even this life belongs to you. Namo. In Shivaya, you dissolve in the creativeness. You dissolve in the creator. Shivaya Rastvaritsa. Shiva. We'll also take a look at Mr. White, who's 35. At 11th year of life, 11 to 13 and a half, there is conflict at home. 17 years and 5 months, there is a deep-rooted admiration for someone who is older, much older, 17 and a half. And 20, probably a teacher. 21st year of life, there is a responsibility that you take on yourself. 23 and a half, there is the promotion. 23 and a half, there is a promotion. 26th year, you drop something. So there is a breakup at 26th. 28th year of life, we go on a journey, a sea journey. 28th year of life, a lot of water around. 31st year of life, you with a partner are investing in something. 33 and a half, a loss. 34th year of life, a depression, which is in COVID times everyone had. And right now you're trying to recover. All these things are from the past. So when I say Om Namo Shivaya, we are going to be sending love, light, and laughter to all the mothers on the planet first. Om Namo Shivaya. That will balance out the first energy center. We are going towards being and connecting with the creator. But first, we have to balance out our chakras, which are based on our emotional management, let's say. So our emotions regarding all the mothers, when we think of all the mothers, our emotions are energies that are invoked in our heart. Our emotions, when we think of mothers, should be, thank you for giving me birth. Om Namo Shivaya. See all your biological mother as being happy. Om, breathe in. Om. Namo from your heart, send out love to your mother. Namo Shiva. See your biological mother as being happy. There are 3 ways that you carry on this energy. Visualizing them as happy. Bowing your head down and seeing them as happy. Seeing that the energy of the mantra is offered to them as a flower or just as energy, as golden light. Om Namo Shiva. See all the mothers on the planet as being happy. Om Namo Shiva. See the Mother Earth and all the feminine energy on the planet as being happy by receiving the love from your heart. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. And now you have no anger at any feminine energy. The left side of the body is totally balanced. Now the same we do with the male figures. Om Namo Shiva. Do you see your biological father as being happy? Om Namo Shiva. See all the father figures on the planet as being happy. Om Namo Shiva. See the father son as being happy. Om Namo Shiva. the third chakra of self-esteem. See the mother as Mother Earth and take from mother, which has given you this body, to be like the mother, a source of support for others. When you are balanced with your feminine relationship, your first energy center, the mother, the fundamental one is balanced. The second one is partnership. The sexual energy is now balanced. The third one is your self-esteem at knowing that you are empowered and activated by the creator in the form of the sun. All the energy in the universe is from the sun. So if you are getting support and teaching from the mother of support from below, as well as from above from the sun, the ability to burn yourself of others activates a sun in your third energy center. Om Namo Shivaya. Breathe in Om. Activate the sun inside you. The universe is inside you, not only around you, in the stomach. And breathe out Shiva to all the fathers on the planet, to all the mothers on the planet, to everyone who has played any part in your life. Om Namo Shiva. Om Namo Shiva. Now, your lower energy, the sexual energy, can reach up to your heart. And imagine that your heart is a temple of joy, a church of self-realization, a synagogue of happiness, a mandir, a masjid. See it as a holy place with an idol of God and angels inside that. In your heart, see the angel, see God's forms, because that is what creates a church. If there is a cross, then your heart becomes a church. If you see an Om in your heart, then it's become a temple. If you see Allah, then it's become a masjid. Whichever form of God, whichever holy place you create in your heart is up to you. Om Namo Shivaya. Open the doors of your heart, temple, and radiate love, light, and laughter to everyone. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Now dissolve. When I say Om, with your eyes lightly closed, breathe in Om. Clarity of the Brahma knowledge. The knowledge of the creator is called Brahma knowledge. It is the pinnacle of clarity. It is divine and sacred knowledge that is not given out just like that, but because we live in a YouTube absurd-like world where people in desperation are marrying even software programs reality, then these are times when needs extreme measures. And extreme measures, that means that this clarity, which was for the chosen few, is now being handed out for free on YouTube. So enjoy the absurdity of these times and these worlds when people have more time for their cell phone than for their close ones. The cell phone is just a digital, is a sand chip creating some photos on a small screen. And we are being captured and kept as prisoners by that small screen. It seems to be communication, but it's not. It's a digital communication, which means it is there and it's not there. So use that connectivity that is being given to us. We are all connected as one, no matter where we are. And we are being given this divine knowledge that was there only for the selected few. It is called Brahma knowledge. And the knowledge of Brahma will destroy even the temple of your heart. I'm going to be reading the mantra, and with the mantra, you will destroy everything and anything in your heart and in your imagination inside. Om Yim Hrim Shri Klim So Sat Chit Ekam Brahma. Om Yim Hrim Shri Klim So Sat Chit Ekam Brahma. Om Yim Hrim Shri Klim So Chit Ekam Brahma. Om Yim Hrim Shri Klim So Sat Chit Ekam Brahma. Om Him Hrim Shrim Kalim So Sat Chit. Ekam Brahma. Om Him Hrim Shrim Klim So Sat Chit. Ekam Brahma. Oh. See yourself in the center of the universe, in the center of your heart. In the center of your heart is an infinity. And in that infinity, see yourself as a microscopic you. Let the eyes of the microscopic you open and see. And you will see nothing. You will be without a focus on your body. The body is not there. Therefore, your life is not there. Therefore, your memories are not there. Therefore, only what exists is the microscopic you in the universe located inside our body, in the deepest part of your heart. In the deepest part of your heart is the infinity of the infinite of the Creator. And the only vibration there is Om. 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 In this state, you are the sky that is the closest. You are nothing. You are the nothingness of the sky. There is a sound that is reaching to you. And it is all divine clarity flowing to you, telling you that in the deepest part of your heart is the hidden secret of the Brahma, that the whole universe is in the deepest infinity of your heart. You do not have any shape. You're formless. You do not have any clothes. There is no need of any clothes. You are the sky, the uncovered, the infinity. And there is no concept of time. There's no concept of name. There's no concept of phase. You are just as you are. Oh. Oh. You are everywhere and nowhere. You are the mantra of Om. You are the listener. You are the hearer. You are the mantra. You are the effect. You are everything and everyone. Oh. Dissolve everything and everyone so that only the vibration of Om is left. Oh. This vibration is in the deepest part of your heart. Oh. Oh. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Your consciousness can take any form. You're taking the form of the blue energy of the Shiva. Shiva was blue because he ingested the poison to save the whole of creation, and he became blue. Hence, this blue light of self-sacrificing for others is now induced in your heart. You're ready to bless everything and everyone. You're ready to ingest all the poisons of the planet for others, happily to be able to service others. Seeing in everything and everyone, the infinity that is inside in your heart is the infinity in the heart of everything and everything, including stones and animals and the good and the bad. There's an infinity in the heart of everyone, covered up with your own private brand of personality. I like this. I don't like this. I want this. I don't want this. This is my life. This is what's good. This is bad. This is what I want. This is what I don't want. These are all walls that have been blown up, and you can see the golden heart lighted up inside yourself, around you and everyone, and in between everything and everyone. Oh. Oh. If you want to heal yourself, then acknowledge the divinity of the golden light in everything and everyone that has been a part of your role in the on the planet this time, last time around, previous lives, and the future lives. Oh. As you let go of your judgments of good and bad, your kidneys of the body are now free of all fears because you see everything as a grace of God, including your diseases, including your divorces, including your job money problems, including your losses. Everything you now see as grace. Oh. As you spread love, your liver is now free of all anger because the ultimate anger was only at yourself. Oh. Your spine is free of all stress from the past lives and this life. Oh. Your heart is a temple of joy, full of divine love, light, and laughter. Oh. When the heart is smiling, then the head, without all its thoughts, is dissolved because the brain cells where we kept our judgment, this is good, this is what I want more, this was a bad experience, this is a good experience, are all dissolved into one acknowledgement of the grace of your life. Your life is a grace. You acknowledge and send gratitude to the Creator for everything in your life. Oh. You send love from your heart to the Creator. Oh. And you become a part of the Creator because right now you are nothing. You are a sky inside your body, and the sky is everywhere and everywhere. And the sky is the infinity of creation. Oh. Oh. You change your outlook, you change your personality, you start to using your willpower to see everything as the grace of God, including your past life deaths and this death which will also happen. Oh. When you can see with a smile the death of your physical body, then that is the most important attribute of becoming enlightened. With a smiling heart, see your physical death, past, present, and future. Oh. 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 Keep on sending love to anyone who comes up in your thoughts with just Om in total silence. Feel the silence of the Om. Feel the energy flowing in with your breathing in and out. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om. Breathe in Om. Namo. Breathe out from the heart. Shivaya, let go. Dissolving all your pain, fear, anger, and judgments. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 And sending love to all the people, all the sick, sad people in the conflicted zones of Ukraine, all the people with whom you have had any anger issues. Keep on sending to them love and dissolving anything which you think is yours inside your head and in your heart. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Dissolve my life. Om Namo Shivaya. Dissolve my body. Om Namo Shivaya. Dissolve all my ego. Om Namo Shivaya. Dissolve all your attitudes. Om Namo Shivaya. Dissolve all your judgments, good and bad. Om Namo Shivaya. Dissolve all your past memories that keep you a prisoner. Om Namo Shivaya. See the sky of infinity, which cannot be described, in the deepest part of your body. Open your eyes in the deepest part and see around you. You are everywhere and nowhere. You are everything and nothing. You are pure consciousness, pure joy, pure presence of the Creator. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. Om Namo Shivaya. You are going to be praying with every one of the group. Om Namo Shivaya, Sasha and Timur. Om Namo Shivaya. 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 Om Namah Shivaya Jenia. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Gale Isame. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Hal. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. How. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. How, whatever happened 6 years and 4 months ago, you have to let it go. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Heather, you are again feeling that there's less progress. There's always progress. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Jean, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. And your grandchildren and son, Om Namah Shivaya. And his wife, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Cat, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Larissa and health, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Marina and son, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Paris and clarity, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Preeti and emotional growth, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Shauna and enlightenment, Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Swatai, Prasvitlenia is the role. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Tammy and balance, emotional balance. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Good. Tomorrow, but Sundays, etc. This was like this took around an